Body to beat global. Hey, we ain't playing with you.
Sometimes you can see things a lot clearer with your eyes closed. Think about it. What's happening, my J4K riders and all my subscribers? So if you haven't seen my previous video, Facts are Facts and Opinions are Opinions, please go watch it and then take a look at this one. So if you watch my videos, you know I always point the finger at Monifa, Shamaya, Bree, and possibly Irene. Now others think that the hotel has something to do with her death, and I can't blame them for feeling that way because it's a lot of suspicious activity going on throughout this night that makes it easy to point the finger at them. This hotel is the breadwinner of Rosemont, and they're also notoriously known for organ harvesting. Now, when it comes to Shamaya, Monifa, Bree, we feel like they set Kenneka up. A lot of evidence and a lot of things we see throughout the video and things that we do know about this case, it does point to them setting the young lady up. You have the beverage manager moving throughout the hotel very suspiciously during the time Kenneka was missing. This dude was all throughout this hotel. And 54 Keys pointed out a lot of things about this guy during the time that the police arrived and started searching for Kenneka that made him look so suspicious because he was everywhere the police wasn't, like he was watching them. So my purpose of this video is to narrow it down to either the friends or the hotel. One thing I do know, there's no way it could be both. Why do I say that? Let me tell you. If you own the hotel and you were involved in some illegal activity like organ harvesting, would you commit a crime such as murder and add so many co-defendants, aka witnesses, if you possibly get caught, that can snitch on you? These are a bunch of, okay, some people say they're not kids, they're teenagers, they're young adults. True. But you are risking yourself getting caught by adding all these witnesses. You following me? So if we're saying the hotel is responsible for Kenneka's death as far as the organ harvesting, think about it. Would you put a dead body in your freezer for the police to find? To me, that's a little crazy. Now, maybe they thought about it longer than I have, which I really doubt it because the evidence proved that. But if they're that dumb to do that, they wouldn't have been so successful at what they've been doing for so long. Now, you can bring up the question, how in the hell can some kids get away with murder? It seems like a hotel has a better chance who's running this type of organization, right? Well, with me, I feel like Chicago PD don't give a shit about the African-American race in Chicago and any surrounding counties, if you ask me. If you've seen one of my previous videos, it had a guy on there talking about population control in Chicago. This is a way of controlling the population. So this is why I feel like they didn't push forward in trying to even solve this case. Between July 2015 and July 2016, Cook County has lost more people in the whole United States. That says a lot. And this is why I understand why people feel like the police department had something to do with it, because they didn't put forth the effort to solve this case, which make them look suspicious. You can see on a few different footages where, matter of fact, this cop that's in this footage was smiling like it was funny. Like, yep, another one bites the dust. For real? Really? Look, I'm not a paid detective or investigator to solve this case. But what I see is what I see. And I see Monifa, Shamaya, Bree, and again, possibly Irene, has a lot to do with this young lady's death. And if you don't see it, I understand. Everybody has their opinion on what they believe, and you are entitled to that. I just feel if we can narrow it down to 1 or 2 suspects, we're making progress. And I feel we can narrow it down between the hotel and those kids, point blank period. But one thing I do know for sure is somebody hurt this beautiful soul, and somebody gotta pay. This your boy Boss, and I'm only here for justice. Y'all should know that by now. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. J4K!
I'm sorry I haven't been on live like I should. I just wanted to first of all thank everybody for all y'all love and y'all support.
J4K!
Purple hearts for the soul.